Steph's coming off a 40-point game, and the Warriors have lost back-to-back road games, so tonight is a must win. We're playing a short-handed.
Hello,
everybody.
What up?
Welcome to Puckin Around. My name is Shop Props. Also, you can call me Jordan. Joining me, as always, Spittin' Picklets, a.k.a. Tyson.
Yes, sir.
We've also got Ray, a.k.a. Firefighter Bets.
Yo.
What's going on, gentlemen? How we doing today?
Great, buddy.
We got a busy day of NHL action. Anything you want to say before we jump into the games?
I'm smacking them tonight.
Alrighty, that's what we want to hear.
Smacking them.
And I'm tired of getting hooked.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to avoid hooks and smack the books.
Nice.
Let's go. And same game Our parlay, our show parlay, we hit last show, so we're going to try and keep that going.
What was it? Plus
tonight.
275,
270. It was something in that range. So
nice. Hey, if you tailed again today.
Yeah.
Well, they got the extra money to tail, so I don't know why they wouldn't.
Yeah, drop it.
There you go. Okay, so we are going to jump into our first game in a minute. I will say, if you are watching on Twitter, just know that we cannot see your comments. So if you do want to participate in the live chat that we got going on, just join us on YouTube. And for anybody watching, likes, comments, shares, always appreciated on Twitter and or Picket to get more viewers here. And if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe, do all the fun YouTube stuff. It helps us out. Okay, we got the boring stuff out of the way. Let's jump into some games. Our first game up, we have the Dallas Stars at the Buffalo Sabres. Dallas is a minus 165 money line favorite with the over-under set at 6.5. Goaltenders, we got some confirmed goalies on today's slate, which is nice. Tuesday was rough. Jake Ottinger is in net for the Stars, and Eric Comrie is confirmed for the Sabres. A couple lineup changes for the Sabres. Jordan Greenway, newly acquired from the Minnesota Wild, is going to be playing on line 1 tonight. I believe it's in place of Alex Tuck. And Jack Quinn is moving down to line 2 to accommodate that move. That's all we have in terms of notes for this games. Why don't we jump to Fire to see if we have any plays?
I just want to say it's interesting. Jordan, I think, are you pulling up the game? Are we doing the same thing from last show?
What happened? Did I mess something up?
It's not on screen. The game.
Oh, what? Oh, it's showing on screen for me. That's weird.
That's all good, man. No, I just wanted to bring up, Jordan Greenway is a big guy. Tage, they're both 6'6" guys, so that line 1 is going to be beastie. Is Jordan Greenway a line 1 guy? Don't know.
Nope. Did they move him up?
Yeah. He was on line 4 his first game, moved up to line 3 his second. Now he's on line 1.
Wow.
No, he's on no power play units though.
Weird.
I think his point is plus 150. I mean, he's on the line with Tage and Skinner. Could see some goals in this game. So, Jordan is still not up.
People on YouTube, do you guys see anything? It should be up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here.
You fixed it last time. I don't know what you did.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
I'm so confused. Okay.
I'll just
no. Okay. No dice on YouTube. Ray, buy me a minute. You want to talk about this game?
Yeah.
Buffalo,
sure.
Dallas at Buffalo.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's interesting that Jordan's on that line 1. What do you think, Spin? I think Jack Quinn was playing pretty well.
Yeah, he was until I bet on him. Then he went downhill from there. But
Sure.
I don't know. I love Jordan Greenway. I always thought he was a little buried in Minnesota, and now he's a power forward.
No,
he's a power forward.
That guy, likes to hit. He likes to fight, bro. I honestly love the guy.
Me too. I'm excited. Hopefully he can, get some points or whatever. But
for sure. Who was he on before Minnesota? I can't think off the top of my head.
Well, he got drafted by Minnesota.
So. Oh, he got drafted? I felt like he was somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah. Well, if I'm wrong, which I've known to be, as Hedge says here, spitting losing picklets.
No, he was.
Yeah.
He was
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
He's a big dude. 2'6", 6'6" center, 6'6" right wing.
Yeah.
Beastie.
There's no one can bully Jeff Skinner out there. They got 2 big rigs.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have any plays in this game?
Yeah, I do. I guess I'll just, Sam and hopefully Jordan gets it figured out. But I got 2 plays in this game. First, I'm going with Cousins. I ran him on Tuesday. He cashed with 4 shots on goal. I think he's in another terrific spot. His last game, he had 6 shot attempts, 4 shots on goal. Running him back, he's cashed the last 3. His last 3 attempts, 6, 9, and 8, and shot on goal 5, 6, 4. So he's flying over that 3 line for sure. He's on power play 1, line 2. Dallas, they've been giving up some shots to centers. That's why I like them as well. But aside from that, I got a parlay piece. I got Max Domi over 1.5 shots on goal and Rope Hintz for a point. So Max Domi, he's cleared I think he's played 3 games with Dallas, I believe, and he's cashed all 3 with 4, 2, and 4 shots on goal. He's hit this 10 out of the last 10. Granted, he was with Chicago at the time, but he's cashed the first 3 games with Dallas. Shot attempts look good. He had 9 shot attempts his last game and 4 shots on goal. He's on power play 2, line 2, so he should definitely have some volume today.
He definitely seems to be the shooter on that line with Seguin and Marchment, so I definitely like that.
For sure. Marchment hasn't really been much of a shooter. Seguin, every now and then he wants to shoot, but Domi's looking to shoot for sure. Yeah,
there's I was either debating him or Jamie Benn. I still haven't decided as a parlay piece for me.
For sure.
Just because, Jamie Benn, he does love playing Buffalo. He's cleared 3 straight against them and has never hit 2. He's always hit over that.
For sure.
But I actually do have a play as well. It's Rupe Hintz over 2.5 shots. I got that at minus 104. He's a road warrior. He's cleared 4 straight. He's got 15 shots on goal in his last 2 games with 23 shot attempts on the road. So just wild. And Buffalo over the last 10 games are allowing the 4th most shots to centers, averaging 13.7. So if you see a Domi line at 2 and you see a Wyatt Johnson line at 2 and Rupe Hintz at 3, like 13.7, that's only what is that? 7 shots. So where are the other 6 going to go? They got to go to Hintz.
Yeah.
He's on that top line. And another thing I like about it is Jason Robertson's been really hot, but he plays much worse on the road than he does at home. So hopefully they just kind of switch it up. And now
he has been hitting on the road lately, shockingly.
Well, that's my bad.
I like him today for sure. And I just remembered I have one more play in this game.
Oh, shoot.
I'm on Comrie over 28.5 saves.
As soon as it
dropped, I got right on it because I played Craig Anderson saves on Tuesday. Cash, no problem. I forgot. Who did they play on Tuesday? I don't remember. But Comrie, his last 2 games, 33 and 36 saves.
The Islanders,
there we go. Buffalo has been getting peppered lately, pretty much. Buffalo line, 34 shots allowed last 10 home games. Dallas taking 32.2 shots their last 10 road games. I leaned Pavelski, Hintz, Seguin, Domi. I liked all those guys for shots, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just take the saves because I think that those guys come alive tonight for sure.
I'm definitely gonna be on that as well. That's what I was saying in the Florida game. I like everybody, or against Vegas. I like everybody in Florida to shoot, so I'm not gonna take any of them, and I'm just gonna take the goalie saves and heat a 4. So
I think this line should be like maybe 30.5, 29.5 maybe. So I think we get a couple extra shots here, at least 3 to 4.
No, I definitely like it. I don't know if I have anything else.
He said Sabres are bad on the road. Hit the Stars shots on goal for sure.
Yeah, they are. They're much better. They're a much better away team than they are home team.
Stars guy today.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't see anything, so I'm not sure what game is next.
Next game is Edmonton and Boston.
All right. That's
I get-
going to be a good
Yeah,
game.
I guess I can say I believe Olmark is in net and Skinner.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any plays?
I got one play. You might be on it too. Is it a point play? Are you on
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Give it out.
Me?
I'm on this too, so.
Yeah, it's Dmitry Orlov. And I know, I think Adam's in the chat here. He said it this morning. He said Orlov point. He's got are we up? Might be up. He got elevated to the first power play, which is a huge thing. I don't have anything written down. So do you know anything?
I got it. Yeah. For
He's
Orlov,
got 9 points.
he has 9 points in his last 4 games with Boston. He got bumped up to power play 1, like Sven said. 2 points versus Edmonton on 2/27. So just a week and a half ago, he had 2 points. Edmonton, they're allowing 3.6 goals allowed last 10 road games. Boston should score at least 3 to 4, and Orlov will be. He's either going to score or he's going to be involved in some type of goal.
Mm-hmm. I really want to take this over.
Is that 6?
6.5.
I don't know, bro.
It's kind of scary. Well, if you said the Bruins are going to score 3 to 4, and then the Oilers, McDavid gets 2 points every night.
Bro, I love Allmark. I don't know.
That's 6 right there. I know.
Oof.
And the under 5.5 is hitting 8 straight matchups against them.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a little toughy. I do have one play that I found. It's on BetUS if anyone is on that book. They do like a player performance parlay. I got McDavid and Pasta at over 3.5 shots on goal for plus 140.
3.5 plus 140. I like that.
For each of them, which is pretty good for me. The Oilers are allowing 3.5 PPOA per game, and Pasta leads the team with 12 power play shots on goal. And he hasn't been clearing the 4.5 line, but he's consistently hitting the over 3.5 line.
Yeah, his attempts are nuts too.
Yeah, exactly. He's cleared it 71% this year at the 3.5. So I really like that. And then the Bruins don't allow too many power plays per game, only 2.8, but McDavid is just crushing it on the power play with 13 shots.
For sure.
On the power play. So not to mention like how he's doing. McDavid's cleared in 69% of his games this season. So that at plus 140, I felt like was quite good value.
Boston's been giving up some shots, I think, too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull it up. Boston, their last 10, they're at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not at home. They're not giving up shots. 26.1. So regardless, McDavid. He's gonna get a shot. You know?
Exactly.
And we're back up. We're back
well,
up.
It seems crazy. Like I don't know if everybody's noticed this as well, but like Nuge's line dropped, Kane's line dropped, Hyman's line dropped. Like seems odd, but McDavid stayed the same. So they obviously know that he's going to continue to be shooting.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan,
what is going on? I am back. Apologies. Thank you for holding it down. Do we want to go back to the previous game to look at any numbers quick, or do you think we're good?
I think we're
good.
Okay, perfect.
It's crazy how lost I was without you, Jordan, leading the way.
I don't know what happened there.
I was like,
it was so last stream. It was my fault. I just forgot to click a button. But this time, everything looked right and it was working on my end, which is weird. But anyways, we're good. Edmonton at Boston. Have we gone through the plays for this one at all? I came in just at the tail end of that.
Yeah, I just saw a comment. I think Sam said Draisaitl. That guy's banned.
Oh yeah,
not really banned, but I'm not playing that
guy. We could take a quick look at him. I know he seems to hit when people are not on him, and vice versa.
He's good on the road too. I mean,
he's much better on the road than he is at home. But after he's the latest victim of the hook for me. So I ain't touching it.
Coming up one short. Yeah. Fair enough. Moving on to the next game.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Next we have the New Jersey Devils at the Washington Capitals, where the over-under is set at 6.5. The Devils are a -145 money line favorite. Akira Schmid is confirmed for the Devils. Was it Schmid? Did I say it wrong?
No, I think you got it right. It's just funny.
I think, yeah, Akira Schmid is what I thought I heard. And Darcy Kemper projected for the Washington Capitals. Dougie Hamilton sitting at 299 career assists, and a couple line changes we'll run through real quick. Jesper Bratt moving down to line 3. Boqvist is taking his spot on line 2. Anthony Mantha is moving up to line 1. Tom Wilson moving down to line 2. And TJ Oshie moving down to line 3. We'll start with Ray on this one. Any plays for New Jersey at Washington?
No, sir. I got nothing in this one.
Beautiful, beautiful. Spittin', anything from you on this one?
I do. I locked it in right before we came on here. So I didn't know that Kemper is just projected because I have a line for him for saves. So I took that over 30.5 -103. He's cleared in 2 straight. The Devils ranked second in shots on goal on the road this season. And since the trade deadline, when they've kind of like sold all their good players, the Capitals are allowing the 5th most shots on goal. And I mean, Kemper's been pretty good this year, so I believe he'll be able to stop a few.
For
Love
sure.
it, love it. And the Devils are giving up goals too. So even if Washington doesn't get a ton of shots, it should be a close game. Hopefully they're shooting the whole time. Because while the Devils, shots against are tight, the goals aren't. So
that's another thing. What I don't understand is how is a team like the Devils only a -140 favorite against the Capitals right now? Like completely opposite in the standings. It seems like a trap game. It seems like they want you to take the Devils, so they think the Capitals are going to do well. That the Devils will be trailing and shooting a lot.
Yeah. So I like that angle for sure. A couple comments. Oh, I don't know if we said this. We had a couple people say that they're on Pasta goal. I know it was our last game, but just want to highlight those real quick.
Can't go wrong with Pasta.
Yeah. Always good. And what do we got here? So nice little insight from Adam here. My favorite angle for sides is betting against teams' first game back from a long road trip. So I bet New Jersey first period money line. And New Jersey is on the road, but they have the best road record in the NHL. So it's another fun thing that we can say. And
23-4-4.
Yeah, another reason why we should expect them to fire on Darcy.
For sure.
And then one quick note from Adam. He says Mercer Point in all capitals. We'll get to that. Yeah, I'm on that one. We'll let you know how I'm playing it in a little bit.
He doesn't have to yell at us.
No, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but we're with you. Don't worry, Adam. We got you on that one. He will make an appearance. Dawson Mercer's run will hopefully continue tonight.
Yep.
Any other thoughts on this one before we move on?
Yeah.
Perfect. Keep it short and sweet. We have next up the New York Islanders at the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Penguins are a -145 money line favorite, and the over/under is set at 5.5. I believe it's the only 5.5 of the evening. Your goalies are confirmed: Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders and Tristan Jarry for the Penguins. The only lineup change of note: Brian Rust is returning to line 2, so he'll be back.
Well, what was he on?
I think he was injured.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Oh,
So he's just coming back to the lineup. That's all.
Gotcha.
Spittin', do you have anything for this one?
I do.
Terrific.
I'm actually going to go with Bo Horvat over 2.5 shots. Just based on the matchup, the Penguins are allowing the 2nd most shots to centers over the season, and they're allowing the 3rd most shots on goal against at home. He's a little bit better on the road than he is at home as well. Sorry, I'm just pulling that up. Should have had it ready. My bad. Yeah, he's cleared 2 straight. His attempts are there as well. what is that? 28 in his last 5, so not bad. I'm just going based off like positional matchup, really.
Cool. Pitt again, smacked up by centers.
Yeah. No, for sure. And they allow a shit ton of shots. Sorry.
I guess we're good there.
Yeah, me? Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. I got for this one, I'm going with Anders Lee over 2.5 shots on goal, -120. Played this guy a couple times this year, and I don't think he's came through one time. So this is my last and final straw.
That's why I didn't want to play him.
He's cleared
Like, I
seven out of the last 10, 56% hit rate on the road. Cleared 4 out of the last 4 against Pitt. 20 shot attempts and 15 shots on goal his last 3 games. Pitt allowing 36 shots allowed last 10 home games, and Pitt allowing the 10th most to shots to left wingers last 5 games. Everything on paper looks like he should hit this game. So he better come through. His attempts look great his last 3 games. Yeah, he went on a 3-game skid, but before that, he was hitting consistently. Pretty 10% better on the road. So this guy better come through. That's all I gotta say.
I love it. I love it.
He's on a 6-game goal streak or 4-game goal streak with 6 goals in those games as well.
For sure.
Wow. So Anders Lee over 2.5 as well. Very nice.
-120.
Perfect. A couple quick comments before we move on. Sorokin saves. He should get lit up tonight.
I was looking at that.
See, yeah, I looked at that. I don't know if I want, like, I'm not going to play
What's it at? Like
30.5, I believe. Like, yeah, it's good. Pittsburgh shoots a lot. It's weird to see. It's kind of weird to see this under or over under at 5.5. I figured it'd be at 6, so I would lean under, but I don't know. The Islanders have not been allowing too many shots. I think 28 most of the last 5. So
yeah, they only allowed Buffalo 24 their last game.
Huh.
Exactly.
Okay, so proceed with caution, but we don't hate it. And then Adam also Zucker goal. How's he been performing as of late?
I think he's been decent.
Now that's a sneaky one right there.
He's got 6 goals in the last 5 games. Okay, makes sense.
Better.
Yeah. Well, Spittin', if you don't have a sneaky play, we might have one.
Oh, I got 2.
Oh, okay. There you go. But so we'll consider that a bonus sneaky play from Adam. Awesome. Anything else on this one before we move on?
I don't think so.
Perfect. All right. We are heading to the other New York team. The New York Rangers will be taking on the Montreal Canadiens, where the over-under is set at 6.5. New York a -285 moneyline favorite. Igor Shesterkin confirmed for the Rangers, and Sam Montembeault likely for the Canadiens. No lineup notes or milestones, so we can jump right into plays. Ray, anything from you for New York at Montreal?
No, this game's kind of ugly.
Fair enough.
Yeah, not forcing anything in this one.
Theme of the show, sometimes we don't force plays.
I do have a lean, though. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
I like Chris Kreider for a goal. Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
I don't have no write-up for it, so perfect.
Well, I'm too stubborn to say it, so I'm not going to.
My bad.
Okay. Should have went to Spittin' first on this one.
Oh, man. Go ahead,
Well,
man.
with that being said, do you have any?
He's on a 3-game goal streak against the Canadiens. No, just kidding. It wasn't the goal that I was going after. It was actually his shots because he's cleared 7 straight.
Come on,
I know.
bro.
Well, I didn't know where you could say goal. But he is on a 3-game goal streak against them. He's cleared 7 straight. The only thing that worries me, his attempts are really low lately. Usually I kind of like that because it's like, oh, what better way to bounce back and against a team that you're familiar with shooting against. Yeah, especially the Habs. They allow the most shots on goal to left wingers this season. So good matchup. He's a little bit better on the road than he is at home. His attempts are just low. So
Yeah,
it's
credit.
kind of what
garbage.
worries me. Yeah.
Okay.
I think all him to 2. He hits 2 a crap ton.
Yeah.
If you want to do some alts, yeah, bring him to 2.
Yeah, bring him to 2.
There you go.
Damn.
Okay. So just checking out the comments real quick. Adam says Panarin assist, always a decent look.
Breadman.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Jason, not repping Ray, unintentionally stealing Spittin's play.
Yeah. That cuts deep.
It happens. It happens. I don't think it was intentional, but I could be wrong.
I told him about it earlier. Of course it was.
It was my favorite play.
Show me the screenshots. Let me see the receipts, bro.
Sam's pumped for the bonus sneaky plays, so I won't take too long. We'll get to them soon. And we have a question from Millage. I don't know. Millie. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us. I have no idea what Zin Pops is.
Oh my god, you don't know?
Yeah, I'm too old, guys.
They're pretty much just like nicotine pouches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Ovi was popping them. What game was he at? He was at a basketball game, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally missed this. Okay, I missed the story.
Yeah, it looked like he
2 days
was
ago.
with cinnamon, and he had cinnamon though. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're giving John Morant all the headlines. That I'm not seeing anything about Ovi.
Okay,
some-
well
give me some
that's
cool
so different.
Lakers at the Lakers game, according to Millie. Okay.
Yeah, the Lakers game.
We'll have to. Okay, I got to keep up on that. Anything else on this one? I'm going to assume no.
No,
No.
this game.
All right.
Gross.
Perfect. We spent enough time on it. Moving on. Philadelphia is taking on the Carolina Hurricanes with the over-under set at 6.5. Carolina's a minus 400 money line favorite. Your goalies are Felix Sandstrom for the Flyers and Pyotr Kochetkov for the Hurricanes. I think I did pretty good on that one. Line 2 is switched up for the Flyers. Lawton and Cates are moving up. And we are seeing Tyson Forster join them. I don't know if he's been in the lineup very much at all this year.
NHL debut.
There you go. NHL debut. Thank you, Tyson. Tyson from another Tyson.
Yeah, we respect each other.
There you go. That means JVR and Hayes moving down to line 3. So a bit of a shuffle there. And your milestone of this game, Jesperi Kotkaniemi is playing in his 300th career NHL game. Spittin', your turn to go first. Anything in this one?
I have a lean, but nothing official yet. So I don't know. I don't want to steal anything. So if Ray's got an official, you go ahead.
Okay, we'll go.
I got nothing.
Okay, floor is yours, and then we can move on.
I really want to take Svechnikov, man. I don't know if I can. Not a very good hit rate as of late. Yeah, he's cleared 3 straight at over 3.5 against the Flyers. He's better at home, averaging 3.6 per game. His attempts are up over the last 6, which is promising. 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 9, but not necessarily a good matchup. The Flyers aren't allowing too many shots on goal, so that's kind of why I'm a little hesitant. Yeah.
That's fair. I have one quick lean that we can do as well. I know Martin Natchez for a point. He's on fire. And so I'm just going to pull it up, and I'll tell you why I'm not playing it as well. Just looking for the price.
Minus 180.
Thank you. It's a parlay piece. But here's why I would
That's
proceed.
a single bet.
That would be a parlay piece for me, but here's why I think here's why I'm concerned. They do not give up a ton of penalty opportunity or power play opportunities to Flyers, and Natchez in his last 5, I think 6 of his 7 points are on the power play. Might be 5 of 7 either way, a good majority. So that's why I'm not playing it. But otherwise, a good look. Philly's given up a ton of goals. It's just a lot of Natchez's production comes on the power play. With that being said, the Flyers penalty kill also sucks. So
And this is a good point by Adam here.
There he goes. Tony D is out for spearing. He said it wasn't as bad as it looked on TV. Okay, Tony.
Yeah, we all saw it, brother.
And the second piece, Ghost power play point. So facing the team that I believe drafted him, right? That's where he started.
Yeah.
So definitely a good look. Like I said, Philadelphia doesn't give up a ton of power play opportunities relative to the rest of the league, but they're bad on the PK. So definitely, I don't hate that look at all. So Natchez could be a decent parlay piece. Moving on. We have the Vegas Golden Knights at the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Lightning are a minus 175 money line favorite, and the over-under is set at 6.5. Goalies, last I saw, Jonathan Quick projected for the Knights, and Andrei Vasilevsky projected for the Lightning. So nothing official as far as I'm aware. Absolutely a Ghost Revenge game, Millie. Absolutely. As far as Vegas and Golden Knights go, Ray, anything? Sorry,
Yeah.
Vegas and Tampa, anything from you?
I got one play. I'm running with Quick, Jonathan Quick over 25.5 saves, minus 130. I just think this number is just way too low. Aiden Hill got hurt, so obviously he's not playing tonight. I believe VGK they're missing Thompson, right?
Mhm.
They're missing Thompson. They're
Yeah,
missing
he's out
Aiden
for a
Hill.
while.
Yeah, they're both out. I believe the backup is
Laurent Brossois was the other one.
Brossois. So I don't think Jonathan Quick gets pulled tonight just because they're already limited on goalies. But Quick just allowed 25 saves to Montreal his first game. Montreal is not a good team. They almost covered that line against Montreal pretty much. Aiden just allowed 40 saves to Florida. Tough matchup versus Tampa Bay, I think, but VGK is allowing 32.4 shots allowed last 10 road games. Tampa Bay taking 35.2 shots last 10 home games. So I just think it's a spot for Tampa Bay against Quick. I think they come out firing today because Tampa Bay they have not been looking too great.
They've had a couple rough games for sure. And to Adam's point, he says, I wanted to bet the under, but Quick is so bad. I don't think that necessarily, even if we believe that's true, and even if he lets up a couple quick ones, I don't know that he's getting pulled. I don't know that Ray's saves are in jeopardy because if we look at who is this?
An e-bug. That's what I was going to say.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I stole Spitting's thing.
Simple.
Yeah, they can't pull him.
Yeah, they're not going to pull him.
Yeah.
They
So
have 3 goalies on IR and Hill is day-to-day. That's insane.
yeah, that's brutal.
So yeah, e-bug. That's
old man Jonathan Quick's about to get peppered up today. Right?
so
Yeah.
I might have to lock it. I'm gonna have to join you on quick saves.
The line is not there anymore. It is
of
moved.
course. What is it at now?
I think it's still at 26, but it might be juiced.
Okay.
Dang. Well, I hopped on that. I got it at minus 130. I hopped on it like ASAP.
Yeah,
There you go.
no, that's good. Especially you got pretty lucky. You didn't even know that it was an e-bug in the.
No, I did not.
It helps. It helps.
Go, Jerry.
And that's why it helps to be in the Better Ways Discord. Get those plays.
Oh my!
What
It's
at what Ray plays it at?
28.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good. That's a fair line. That's much closer to fair.
One more thing to bring up.
Yes.
This Vegas team blocked so many shots. I think they blocked the most shots in the NHL.
Okay.
But I know last game versus the Panthers, I mean, all their demon had over 2 or 3 blocks. Yeah, Alec Martinez blocked shots again, cashed in 4 minutes last game.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has 40 blocks in his last 4 or 5 games. I'm sure that guy's hurting right now.
100%. And they're gonna need help. Quick is making. I think is his first start.
Second.
So he wasn't great in LA. They're gonna need help. They want the new goalie to get some wins, and they don't have a backup. So the D-men are going to be needed tonight to block those shots. So plus money, love that look. Great shout out, Adam. Millie, giving Ray a shout out for the CLV on your quick play.
Yes, sir.
Big time. Make sure you're in the Better Ways Discord. Free to join. Get those plays at what Ray plays it at.
Yeah.
So if the line moves, you still get to play.
Yeah, I dropped it a couple hours ago. So
There you go. Anything on this game that we haven't gotten to?
Well, I haven't gone yet, but that's okay.
Let's go to you. Sorry, we've been too long.
Next
Spittin',
game.
how are you playing this?
Well, I think I just found my parlay piece in here. So maybe I'll wait for later, but I just wanted to touch on quick there. He's at minus 140. I messed up. So
Okay.
you still got the same, or it's 26.5 minus 140. So more juice with one more save.
Okay. That's
I'll
not
take it.
terrible. I still might do it.
Yeah.
That's not terrible. Okay.
You know, I'll take it.
We might have to join you, so I can't even make fun of you. Okay. So nothing official from you on this one, right, Spittin'?
No, I mean Kucherov's been on a heater, but I don't think they allow too many shots to right wingers. So
Right, what?
right ringers.
Right, Rougers.
Bottom 10 on the year. Yeah, bottom 4 last 10. So yeah. Definitely. This is not the matchup you necessarily want to target. Okay. Sounds like we can move on. We'll get to Spittin's play once we get to the parlay.
Yes,
Coming
sir.
up next, we have the San Jose Sharks at the St. Louis Blues, where the over-under set at 6.5. St. Louis a minus 145 money line favorite. In net, Capo Kakinen for the Sharks and Jordan Binnington for the Blues. Alexei Toropchenko moving from line 4 to line 1 for the Blues. Pavel Buchnevich, heard it both ways. He's moving down to line 2. And Shen moving to line 3.
Huh.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I didn't know Buchnevich is moving down.
Okay, again, I should caveat this at the start of the show. These are all according to Left Wing Lock.
Yeah, for
Sometimes different sites have different notes, so always be sure to check. But yeah, that's according to Left Wing Lock. That looks like they want to get Toropchenko going on that first line.
Okay. Where's Vrana at?
Let me pull it up on. Let's look at the whole setup on this one. Is Daily Faceoff, so we might get some different info. That's not the right team. Vrana. They have
Second line.
Buchnevich at center.
Huh.
Okay, that's why they did it.
Take daily face off with a grain of salt, everybody. Honestly, you really
I will
don't
say
know till
this
the game
one.
starts.
Yes, you never know 100%.
Yeah.
Adam's right here with us. They have no idea what to do with their lines. Yeah, they're trying to figure it out. I will say, if you are using Daily Faceoff, always worth checking out this little line right here. If it doesn't have it, it's usually just the last game, and it could be completely wrong. If it has this, usually based on the practice lines from today. So hopefully this is what we see, but we'll go from there. So it sounds like we might have some people on Pavel, maybe.
Well, I just wanted to point out how crazy hot he's been lately.
Yeah, it's insane, right?
Yeah, he's got points in 9 of his last 10, and he also loves playing the Sharks.
Yeah.
He's
Do you
got
want to
10
read off
points.
some numbers?
Yeah, 10 points in his last 5-game point streak against them. Like, I wanted to hammer his point today, and then they bumped it to 1.5. So can't do that.
That was my parlay piece that I wanted for the show piece for sure.
Insane.
Couldn't get it. Yeah, they knew what they're doing with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very nice.
I don't have anything else. Sorry.
Nothing else. No. I wanted to play him too. I feel your pain. Ray, anything from you on this one?
Oh yeah. This guy's on his last straw as well. So Kyrou, I'm going with Jordan tonight.
It's a big night. It's a
Yeah.
big night for you.
Him and Anders Lee, they're on their last straw tonight, bro. Kyrou, look at the can you bump him up
Hold
to
on.
3.5?
Yeah,
No worries.
we got to make that automatic soon.
Not the best looking chart, but he does hit better on the road. He's at home today. But I think he just has, especially now with Buchnevich gone on that top line, Trubchenko, I don't believe he's a shooter. You guys might know more than me. And then Robert Thomas on that first line, he's not looking to shoot either. The main reason why I'm taking Kyrou tonight is because San Jose, they're giving up a good amount of power play opportunities. So Kyrou, he leads that team with like 14 shot on goals on power play. They're allowing almost 4 power play opportunities a game. Kyrou, he will be involved on the power play. So that's really why I'm going with him. His last 2 games against San Jose, he had 5 shots on goal and 4. So that's what I'm running with. He just played San Jose earlier, I think this weekend or a couple days ago on March 2nd. So a week ago or so.
8 attempts. Very nice game for him there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's coming off of 12 shot attempt game, 7 shots on goal. We'll see.
Okay. And then we got a couple things from Adam in the chat. He's going Eric Carlson. Take a quick look at his card before we move on. So Adam's playing shots and it's the assist tonight. Shots. That's looks bad. There you go. Looks a little bit better. And he's playing the Blues, so he's going to should be able to get some attempts going. And yeah, if you want to play Buchnevich, if you believe in the streak, you can pivot to assist. That's a playable angle.
I've been looking at that. I might hop on that.
There you go. So it might join the card. Did we have Spit? You didn't have anything on Vrana? Was that just a joke?
Not yet.
Okay.
I wish I had a line for him.
For his shots?
Yeah. I think his first game, let me see if I can pull it up really quick. I think he had like 4 or 5.
You check your offshore?
Yeah, I didn't see anything on the offshore.
Nothing yet, huh?
Fortunately, no.
Boo.
His first game, he had 8 attempts and 6 shots on goal.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let's move on to our next game. We have the Los Angeles Kings at the Colorado Avalanche with the over-under set at 6.5. The Avs are a -150 money line favorite. Eunice Korpisalo projected in net for the Kings, and Alexander Georgiev is likely for the Avalanche, so nothing official. And no lineup notes for this one. And he plays Ray.
No, I don't have anything official. No, I don't got nothing really right now. Everything's too juiced for this game, honestly.
Okay, no problem. And Spittin', anything from you?
I got one, yeah. It's on my offshore book. So might not be playable for everybody, but Drew Doughty over 1.5 shots. Usually not one to target. He hasn't been doing that great on the road. He's cleared 3 out of his last 6. His attempts are pretty high in some of them. But something that really stood out to me, I got that at -122, so that's not terrible value. Sorry. On the power. So the Avs allow 3.1 PPOA, and Drew Doughty actually leads the Kings in power play shots on goal with 9.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And on the season, the Avs are allowing the 5th most shots on goal to defensemen. So I really liked it. I'll put it out probably, but
something else to kind of back that. Sean Durzee's out tonight. So I don't know. Maybe he gets an extra minute or 2 because Sean is on that power play too, and he's heavily involved on the
he's averaging 26.4 minutes per game.
So that's
he pretty much plays half the game. So hopefully he can get just all I need is 2. He had 6 attempts in his last 2 games each, and then 8-5.
Very nice.
Yeah, as you can see on there. But yeah, so I thought that was a pretty good look.
He's falling off a little bit. You can tell.
Doughty, oh yeah.
I know last year and the year before, like he was putting up a crazy amount of shots.
Yeah,
I know.
I mean,
just shot wise, not defensive wise and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah,
I think that they've added forwards, or they've had forwards step up. Like Kempe's taken a leap the last couple of years. They added Fiala, Trevor Moore shooting. Like Doughty doesn't need to shoot as much.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Spit.
He's also hit in 5 straight against the Avs. Forgot about that.
Oh.
One more thing that. Sorry.
Nope. All you.
Nope.
I thought you were done. No. Finish up.
I just wanted to point out Rantanen, but You
Okay,
can go ahead.
I was just gonna say the Avs not great against defensemen on the year.
Yeah.
Seventh worst.
Seventh most. Okay.
So another positive for the Doughty play.
Yeah. And I got that at minus 122, so this is pretty good.
And Miko, we want to take a quick look at
Well,
for highlight.
not yeah. He well, you probably won't see it on there, but he's on a 16 game point streak against the Kings, which is wild.
They're giving up a crap ton of goals.
Yeah, so that could be a look as well.
Absolutely.
Jordan, did you say Trevor Moore is back online too?
No, I was just talking about how he's been better as of late. We can take a look at that.
Yeah, I guess he's back on line too. Fiala was on that line too, as you can see there. He was doing good on that line too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
Trevor Moore on the road is a wagon.
Fiala's attempts and shots were really, really good on that third line. So maybe it bumps back up, and Trevor Moore is a road warrior. We all know that.
For sure.
Arvidsson's been shooting the crap out the puck. He's a great parlay piece today.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam's with you on that one for sure.
There you go.
Spitting, do you have something you wanted to add there?
I was just gonna say I looked on Crash's sheet earlier, and over the last 5 games, the Avs are allowing, I think, the 5th most, or somewhere around there, shots to left wingers. So on your sheet it said 14, but that's last 10. So
Avalanche to left wingers.
Yeah,
they're 12th in the last 10. So I can buy that for sure.
Yeah, just with Fiala's line at 2.5.
Sure, absolutely. And on the third line, he should not get top defensive matchups.
No,
you wouldn't expect.
Right.
And then last quick note from Adam, McKinnon only played 15 minutes last game. Could be over 4.5. Could be a good single as he's rested. The only thing I'll say is I can't play anybody against LA. They're just too good defensively. I know, but it is McKinnon.
Philippe Deneau's gonna lock him down. And if it's not him, then it's Kopitar.
That's the only thing. I know that's not new information to Adam, but if anybody's watching, McKinnon is almost an auto bet at a fair price against most teams.
Yeah.
LA is not one of those teams for me personally.
Yeah. Canes, LA, Kraken. I don't take shots against those guys.
Yeah.
Boston.
100%.
Boston. No way.
Boston. Mm-hmm. Calgary right now. There's a couple. Okay. Anything else before we move on? Let's move to our second last game of the evening. The Nashville Predators taking on the Arizona Coyotes with the over-under set at 6.5. Nashville's a minus 175 money line favorite. UC Saros projected for the Predators and Carl Vejmelka projected for the Coyotes. Any plays in this one? Spittin'.
This game is gross. Just both these teams. There's 3 good players combined.
Jordan, can you pull up Pred's lineup?
Yeah.
It's brutal. Duchesne. Can you say the top line right winger? Either of you?
Evan Galista.
I think it's Evangelista, but I can't really I don't have anything on it. I don't know anything about this guy. So.
Me neither.
John Leonard. That sounds like
I thought that was a defenseman.
R&B rapper, bro.
Is this guy not a defenseman? No, he's not. No.
Go ahead, Tice.
At any rate, not a great lineup.
I got a parlay piece in this one. I haven't found the other play to go with it. I'm going Roman Josi. Feels like so chalk, so easy, but Coyotes suck against defensemen. Josi loves playing them. He's gone over 3.5 in 6 straight. He's got 15 points in his last 7 games against them. He's got 8 goals. Man's just been on a tear. He shoots a little worse on the road, but in this matchup, I'm not really worried about it at all. Also, his attempts, look at those. I can't. What is
10,
that?
6, 5, 6, 7, 7, 10, 9, 11, 9.
And we only need 4 to hit the net. So
he's averaging 8 attempts per game.
So just 50%. Just
What's
go
his
50%.
line at?
3.5 minus 160. It's a parlay piece. It's not straight. Don't worry. Don't
I'm
make
sorry.
fun of me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Parlay piece.
I wanted to take his point too, but they bumped it to 1.5. I'm like,
Is there any update on Forsberg? I haven't seen anything.
they're probably just gonna sit him till the end of the year.
Yeah, still technically this on IR, so yeah.
Okay.
They
We'll
should
see
all
what
be
happens.
tanking anyway.
Yeah, there's no rush to get him back, I would imagine, unless he wants to really play, but we'll see. Okay, so we wrote Yossi over 3.5 shots for a parlay piece.
Yeah.
Ray, anything from you in this one?
Yeah, I got my play of the day in this one.
Ooh,
2-unit play.
posted on Pickett.
Posted on Pickett earlier. Didn't post on Twitter. Just Pickett got it and the Discord people. But Tyson Berry over 2.5 shots on goal.
Great name.
Minus 105. It's cleared 8 out of the last 10. Cleared 3 out of the last 4 against Arizona. 4 and 5 shots on goal his last 2 games with 11 shot attempts. His TOI has increased as well, which looks good. Arizona allowing the first most shots to Demon in the last 5 games. Arizona, they're also allowing almost 40 shots a game at home. So I might take him up to 4 as well, but 2.5. I got 2 units on that one. Barry looks good. I believe Adam just wrote in the comments that both Krug and Folk hit last game against Arizona. So Yossi and Barry can definitely hit. They're both on different lines. Barry's on power play too. He should see some power play time for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, absolutely. And as we know, Arizona not great against defensemen.
Yep.
3rd worst in the last 10, 3rd worst year to date in terms of shots allowed.
3.7 power play opportunities. So
doesn't hurt either. All right, I love it. What was that one at, Ray? Juice wise, like price?
Minus 105. It was at plus money on some books, but on Fliff, no, I didn't get any plus money because I locked this in at 6 a.m., 6:30. So
okay, so it might have moved a little bit, but that's what Ray locked
possibly.
it in at. Millie says, play of the day, 10 units mega.
Yes, this is a throw your 401k. I saw that on Twitter earlier.
That's a joke. That's a joke. We preach responsible betting.
This guy had a play on Twitter earlier this morning. It said 20 unit life savings max, and it lost. I was like, and he has 50K followers.
Oh, geez. They got to be paid.
Yeah, got to be. I just
So,
think it's funny.
Yeah, please bet responsibly. That's a 2-unit play of the day. It's the highest unit we've given out on the show. And I think it'd be tough to beat that with this group. A couple comments I want to get to before we move on. Pardon me. King Louis got a tough one for us. I have a 250 8-leg parlay to win $3,500. Bruins is one of the last legs. Current cash out $600. What are your thoughts on the Bruins money line tonight? Can't tell
Let
if I
it
should
ride,
let it
bro.
ride.
Let it ride.
I live by the philosophy, why do you make a bet to cash it out?
Yeah, let it ride. Bruins or wagons. Yeah. Simple.
They've won 10 straight, and 3 of the last 4 against the Oilers.
They're playing at home. Edmonton can score, but so can Boston, and Boston's goal is much better. So
I got a good question, or not a good question. Instead of cashing out, why don't you just hedge?
Or you can do that, yeah.
Yeah, like put like $100 on it or whatever. So you
on the Oilers in this case,
yeah,
they're the underdog anyways.
Exactly. So you're gonna get plus money at it.
Honestly, throw 500 on it. Either way, you're gonna come up big because Edmonton's plus money. So you're either gonna win like $1,000 or you're gonna win $3K.
So yeah, we say let it ride. Hedge on Edmonton if you want. That's probably a decent bet. If that's the last leg, you might have said you had a couple though. So
yeah,
see how that goes.
Just guarantee that money. Just make sure you get out with. I would say hedge.
Yeah. That's how much money this guy got to be throwing $250 on an 8-legger.
Oh, I want to know who the 8-legger was.
Yeah. What is the $600 going to do for you?
Yeah, King Louis, if it hits, let us know. We want to know the rest of the ticket. We want to see what you did.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Good luck with that.
I think he was actually talking about it in the Discord.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Hopefully somebody helped them out there. But that's our take on that one. Nothing else for Nashville at Arizona, right?
Do you guys possibly like the over?
I know they suck defensively,
Yeah, they've hit the over in over what?
Over 6.
They've hit the over 5.5 in 5 straight matchups. There's Nashville's 6-4 to the over 6, and Arizona's 6-3-1 to the over 6 last 10. So
Cool.
both lean over, kind of middle of the pack though. I just don't know how you take an over, to be honest. Like, who do you want to score? There's like 3 guys.
I mean, the last hold on. Preds, their last
I loved Keller tonight. I don't know.
okay, they scored 3-3 2. I mean, it doesn't look that great, but Arizona's last couple of games, the overs won over in 4 out of the last 5. I mean, they just put up 6 goals on St. Louis. I don't know. It was just a
Yeah. We got Saros in net though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Give me Lankinen and I'm all over it.
Yeah, I wanted to be Lankinen so I could take Arizona.
Mhm.
Like, I think they're a live dog in this one, but
So Mullet Arena is so good to them. Like no team likes going into Mullet Arena and playing. They never do well.
That's interesting.
It looks weird too. I was watching one of their games at like 11 o'clock and like, yo, this ring looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's small. It's tiny.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing watching an Arizona game?
I don't know,
Okay,
bro.
so
They're playing late night.
nothing else on that one. Moving on to our final game of the evening. We have the Ottawa Senators taking on Rays Seattle Kraken. Over under set at 6.5. Kraken minus 130 money line favorite. In net, Mads Sogard projected for the Senators and Philip Grubauer confirmed for the Kraken. It looks like Ray has something ready for this one, so we'll start with him.
Yeah, for sure. I'm riding the hot hand, man. He cashed us out on our 3-leg Better Ways parlay. I'm riding with Vince Dunn again for a point. Sogard's in net. He's not the best, but he's not terrible either. But I believe Seattle scores tonight. He has a point he has 3, 4, 5. He has 6 points last 3 games against Ottawa. He has a point in 7 out of the last 10 at home. He's on a 4-game point streak. I just believe Ottawa. The same guy, Sogard, he just let up 5 goals to Chicago last game.
I was gonna say, you just said he's not bad. He's horrible.
Yeah, I mean the games prior to that, like he played decently. Okay.
I have a short memory span.
We do have a question.
Dunn got hurt. Oh.
Okay, according to Adam, he's questionable. So I can pull that up while you're talking. So give it the rest of the play, and we'll give an update.
For sure. Like I said, Vince Dunn. If Vince Dunn is hurt, I'm going to Matty Beniers. Are you on him, Tyson? Are you looking at him?
I wish I was on him.
Why not?
Wait, what? Just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm on somebody else though.
I like Matty Beniers as well. He's on that top line with Jared McCann. Jared McCann scored, I think, the last 4 games or so. And he's assisted on pretty much all of them. Unfortunately, he's on power play 2. Regardless, there's still some shooters on that power play 2 as well. So I like Matty Beniers for a point. That's if Vince Dunn is hurt. And the price on that is minus 108. So I think that's a good price as well.
So Vince Dunn is not listed as being questionable on Daily Faceoff. Again, take that with a grain of salt. He was at practice this morning on ice. So, yeah, it's at least not super serious. He was skating today. So, yeah, if you're playing that one, be sure to check the lines. Tyson, anything from you in this one?
Yeah, I'm going back to Jared McCann. Yes. He's so hot right now. He's cleared 4 straight. He's got 18 shots on 28 shot attempts. He's cleared 6 out of the last 8 at home. The Sens allow the 5th most shots on goal to left wingers. Another thing, I think the Sens allow the most power plays per game, 4.1.
Yeah, I believe so.
And then Jared McCann leads the team in power play shots on goal with 10. So should see a ton of power play time. Yeah, and he's the hottest shooter. So
What,
like
what
it.
price did you get for that?
Minus 125.
Dude, I gotta check my book.
Very
Ain't
nice. Very nice. Okay. Jared McCann. Sorry, that was over 2.5 shots, minus 125.
Over 2.5 shots, minus 125.
Minus
Perfect.
150 on my book.
I know it was.
Oh my god! I checked earlier and it was still juiced. So
Yeah.
Damn.
Different books will
I'm
have-
parlay him with something for sure,
Mhm.
no doubt.
Okay. And Adam, Tim Stutzla has been so good lately, but like him better at home.
Can't take anyone
Yeah.
against Kraken.
Especially in Seattle. They are a beast in Seattle for
Yeah.
sure in terms of shot suppression. So, but yeah, Stutzla's been playing out of his mind. Quick look at his chart before we wrap up this game, and then we'll go to Spittin' for some sneaky plays.
Ooh.
Yeah, Timmy's chart is ridiculous.
I just can't take him against the Kraken.
Yeah. I agree with you. But if you do want to play it, this is the greenest chart we've ever had on the show, I believe.
I got one more thing. Jared
Okay.
McCann, he scored 3 straight goals against Ottawa.
So
Yeah.
you like Jared McCann for a goal as well.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, perfect.
Oh, minus 134.5, not 25. My apologies.
That's still playable for sure.
Still good.
McCann shots minus 135 for over 2.5. Yep, that's still you can still do that.
My bad. Yeah.
No, that's all good. Reminder to any newer bettors, please shop around. Lines vary a lot, especially on shots on goal from book to book. Spittin', you ready to do your sneaky plays?
Never been more ready. Where's Sam?
Sam's ready, but Sam has another question
Oh,
for you to
yeah.
address.
Hey, look. So here's my hockey wall, right? We got a basketball wall up there
Hey,
with who's that?
Book?
Yeah, baby.
Is that jersey real?
they're all real, of course.
Yep. Okay, so let's go to the sneaky one.
It's sneaky.
The sneaky one. I don't even know the value, like the odds on this yet. Let me look it up. Or one of you can while I talk about it. Jacob Vrana for a goal.
Ooh.
So I'm spitting. Fire was talking about like how he's been firing, the puck at the net. He hasn't scored yet as a blue, and I like it even more that we see Buchnevich drop to the second line, where he's on his left wing, and he's got a crazy point streak. Vrana also has a crazy point streak against the Sharks. He's got 8 points in his last 4 games, and his last 3 games, he's got 6 goals against the Sharks. So he loves playing them. So that's one that I really like. Does anyone have the odds?
Capo
Plus
Trashkin in is in that
300.
too. So
Plus 300. Dang, that's a good one.
DK plus 300 for the anytime goal.
Okay,
That's
well,
fire.
Jakob Vrana.
and who do we got in that? Kakinen?
Caco Trashkin.
Hell yeah. Okay, I got one more. It's Patty Kane to score. I know this isn't as sneaky, but he hasn't scored yet. He hasn't really found his footing as a Ranger yet. I don't even know if he has a point. Maybe he has 1 assist, but he hasn't scored yet. He seems to be the shooter on that line with Trocheck and Panarin. So, and they're switching up the power play. So I like that quite a bit. He's been shooting a lot against the Habs as well, over 3.5 shots and 4 out of his last 5 against them. So yeah, I mostly like Vrana though. But
On top of that, Monson Bolts in that. He just allowed 3 goals to Anaheim, 5 goals to Ottawa, 6 goals to Carolina.
And I feel like because he hasn't really gotten going yet, even if they're up maybe 1 or 2 near the end of the game, they're gonna throw him out to hopefully get the empty netter just to like get him excited. I heard that on a podcast today, but yeah. So Vrana, if you can't get Vrana, Patty King.
All righty. That is awesome. So we are going to end with our parlay. We'll give Spittin' a break. Ray, do you have your parlay piece ready?
Yeah. I'm going with let me pull it back up. Big Val for a point.
Adam was right on this with you too.
What? Yo, this guy's in my brain or something. Dude. Minus 155. Great price. Big Val for a point. I don't need to even read my write up. 8-game point streak, 13 points in his last in those games. 4 points in 2 games versus the Kings last year. Look, Adam just did my write up. That's my parlay piece.
Well, that was easy.
Yep.
Perfect.
Have you gone yours? I had to step away.
Yeah, I haven't gone yet. You want me to go or are you going?
You go.
All right, I'm going to go Dawson Mercer for a point. He's got points in 10 straight games, 17 points over that span. Washington's allowing 3.67 goals against per game, or no, 4 goals against per game over the last 20 days. That is 6th most. Darcy Kemper, he's got an 8.97 save percentage and 3.331 GAA in the last 10 games. Mercer's going to get opportunities. He's leading the team in points, and Washington's not a great defense, especially when it comes to goals. I'm taking Dawson Mercer for a point. It's only minus 130. You can play it straight if you want to, but I love it in this parlay, and it's going to help our odds out a little bit, so I'm going to add it here. Normally, I'd go something a little more juice, but Mercer, I don't know why he's minus 130. I'm going Dawson Mercer for a point.
Jordan, to kind of just back you as well, Caps trading Orlov and Gustafsson. That took a beating on their demon.
Carlson's been out too.
Yeah.
I think Jensen got hurt.
Yeah, so their defense even worse than usual, potentially.
For sure.
Yeah, great point, Ray. Thank you. And Spittin', take
My
us
turn.
home.
Okay. Thank God that Shot took one that isn't juiced because mine is very juiced. I'm going to go with a Kucherov assist. I got that at minus 240. I know it's kind of gross, but these trends are crazy. He's played 7 career games against the Golden Knights. He's got an assist in every game, totaling 9 assists. We got Jonathan Quick in net. As Adam, I think, said earlier, he was going to take the under, but Quick's in net. He sucks. Cooch has also got an assist in 9 of his last 10 games. So that's my play. It's better than taking his point at 1.5.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's been hitting his shots a lot lately, but they're good against right wingers, so maybe he elects to pass it off a little bit more tonight.
Quick might get torched tonight, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And if they bring in that other guy,
E-Bug.
Yeah, the E-Bug, he's going to get even more torched.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's my play.
Okay, so that was, what do we got? Nikita Kucherov for an assist, Dawson Mercer for a point, and Valerie Nishushkin for a point. Clocks in at plus 323 on DraftKings for our parlay of the show. We will be tweeting that out very shortly. I think Adam, I'm going to give Adam a shout out. Obviously, we like to highlight his comments. If you're active in the comments, we're going to highlight you, so please come and join us. But Adam correctly called out 2 of our parlay pieces without knowing it. So good job to you. He missed Kucherov assists, but we'll give him a break.
Should I just take something he said?
He said Killorn point for this game.
This is just a sprinkle. Don't throw a unit on it. Throw 0.25, something that you can, but it's cash in though. So
maybe throw a unit. Depends on how much your unit is.
Yeah. I'm gonna say throw what you're comfortable losing.
Yeah.
That's my general rule of thumb.
It's just for fun.
This is a fun one, and I think odds wise, our goal is to hit we need to hit like 1 in 5 to be profitable on these. Obviously, we want to do better than that, but that's the goal. So that is our parlay. Again, we will tweet that out. Thank you for watching. Please please subscribe. Gentlemen, anything you want to say to the people before we take off? Where can they find your work? The floor is yours. We'll start with Ray.
Yeah, I mean, you guys hear me say this every Tuesday and Thursday, but Better Ways Discord, Smash Bros Discord. You can also find me on Picket and Twitter at Firefighter Bets.
Terrific. Spittin'. What do you?
Find me in the Better Ways Discord as well. Pick it and Twitter at Spittin' Picklets. Also going forward, unfortunately, I'm going to school starting on Monday. My time, we start the show at 2:00. I get off school anywhere between 1:30 and 2:30. So we're not going to get the cool background anymore. If I am able to do it, then I'm doing it in my car. Some days I might not be able to do it, but I'll make sure that I have a kind of sneaky play for everybody.
Do it in the school bathroom.
I could.
But yeah, no. Shout out to Spittin'. He's was his last course, right? Or last semester, you said?
Second last.
Second last. So you're almost there. We
Yeah.
love it. Might affect the show a little bit, but the show will continue. We are going to also look at having some guests join us in addition. Yeah, we're hoping to have Spittin' do as many shows as we can, but he might miss a few. Guest wise, our first guest is going to be at Gretzky Betsky's next Thursday. If we can add a Tuesday guest, we will. But we will let you know about that.
I'll always be able to kind of join. I might just have to join halfway through or whatever.
For sure, absolutely.
Something cool we can do. If you guys want to see a NHL capper be a guest, add us all together, including the capper you want to see, and maybe we can talk to that person or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of your guys' favorite cappers. We know most of them, but it'll be cool to kind of get that engagement to see someone that you guys might want. You know.
For sure. Yeah. So anytime we tweet about the show or pick it about the show, feel free to comment with someone you want to see. Make sure you at them as well, like Ray said, and that would, we'll do what we can to make that happen. So that wraps up our show for today. Thank you very much for being here. Please like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff to help us out. Good luck on your bets, and we will see you in a few days.
See you next Tuesday.